Rafael Varane is expected to arrive in Manchester United today. Welcome to Manchester United Matters channel. How are you guys? Where are you watching it from? Hope you're doing okay. And I felt like this should be our first video of the day in there because most of things are really happening around Manchester United. Lots of stories to report on today. I don't know whether I'll really come up and do them because most of them I feel like I'm supposed to record them and really upload them, because if I'm to do a live stream, you guys might be fed up because a live stream is so much longer. These are 10-minute videos, but a live stream really goes to 20-30 minutes in there because you know me, I'm a motor mouth. I talk a lot. You also know it. But thank you guys for watching in. Smash a like on the video, comment and share. If at all you are new to this channel and watching us for the very first time, hit the notification bell and do the following. Subscribe, and after subscribing, hit the notification bell. That will enable you not to miss out on stories that we upload in here on a daily. Now, I really did a story that I really said that after Rafael Varane really said bye-bye to his fellow Madrid friends, he was expected really to land to Manchester United that day in there. But oh my, it did happen that way because he had problems with his visa, and that was revealed by Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. That's the problem as to why he has been delayed to really arrive at Manchester United. But guess what? Today, well, appearing on Sky Sports News around Uganda, it was around 13 hours in there. Fabrizio Romano was there talking about Hurricane. He talked about Rafael Varane, Sancho in there, Jack Grealish to a team which goes by names of Man City. He talked a lot about that, but that does not concern us. What concerns us is our fellow Manchester United players in there. And who was he talking about? He was talking about a man who goes by names of Rafael Varane. United completing his transfer from Real Madrid at £42 million in there, and United is making an initial deposit of 34 million pounds in there, and the rest will be add-ons in there. So that is it. We all saw this happen last week in there. Big news came through that here we go, and United really came out and posted on its website and all social media platforms that they've agreed a deal in principle with a man who goes by names of Rafael Varane in there. And for us today, we have got a big story from a man who goes by the names of Fabrizio Romano on when he is landing in Manchester. And you know, when he lands in Manchester, next thing is medical. So that is something good. I was happy, by the way, to hear this because we look like we are counting days, just 12 days left for United to play its game against a team which goes by the names of Leeds at Old Trafford in there, its first Premier League game in there. So this was some good news to hear because it includes quarantining for Rafael Varane, and everyone was asking himself, when is our new shirt number 4 that we are going to unveil this week going to arrive in Manchester, do the quarantine and do the following, so so that we see him hold that shirt of United up. Now, the wait is over, and the big man who will reveal this deal that is done, who goes by names Fabrizio Romano, came out and said the following. While appearing on Sky Sports, he said, Rafael Varane will arrive in Manchester today. Then he will have to quarantine for days, after which he will have his medical and then sign for Manchester United in there. That is something that most of Manchester players and fans have been waiting for, because this is a centre-back partnership that we really want to see. Can it really do the needful? But the problem is this centre-back partnership is really being looked at one of those that are really going to replace that of Vidic and a man who goes by names of Rio Ferdinand in there. Rafael Varane being an admirer of a man who goes by the names of Vidic in there, Rio Ferdinand in there. He's expected to arrive at Manchester to quarantine in there. Good news in there, and I think it really sounds great for you guys because most of you really wanted to know, when is the big man arriving at the club? The big man is arriving on today evening in Manchester. That's when the big man is going to arrive in there, and expect him to do the medical. I think it's going to be this week, by the end of this week, and will be unveiled as a Manchester United player in there. That is the man who goes by names of Rafael Varane, coming in from France in here, and we expect him to join United and do the needful for a team which goes by the names of Manchester United. So that's the story we had right about now, but we continue to let you know that this is the football news. Top 10, this is Manchester United Matters channel. You know, I have another channel that does all other sports. It's known as the football news, top 10s, and lifestyle zone. So there is how it comes through and slips into my head. Either ask myself, why is it doing it, for God's sake? But all in all, I have to let you, this is the Manchester United Matters channel. We 100% do Manchester United news. And Rafael Varane confirmation, he's arriving in Manchester today and is going to do his medical, I think, on either today is Monday. That means he'll be unveiled latest Friday. I think Friday is really going to be the day for a man who goes by the names of Rafael Varane to be announced by Manchester United, and that will switch us to the midfielder whom we want to be at Manchester United in there, because we've been linked to very many in there. But Rafael Varane comes in at United at a very trying time, having conceded very many goals, close to 18 goals in set pieces. That really led United losing the title, because United wore into the title race in there by that time in there. By the time we really entered the new year, United was into the title race. But guess what? United really threw itself away from the title race because of the goals that we conceded. That loss against a team which goes by the names of Sheffield United, a draw against Leicester City because United was led twice in there, and Tottenham and a team which goes by the names of Leicester came through and equalized. Everton, we led it by 1-0, 2-0, then 3-1 in there, and United really failed to really go through and really secure that game until in the dying minutes. Harry Maguire played a man who got the names of Calvert-Lewin onside, and they really equalized us. That draw against Crystal Palace, that draw against Leeds, very many games that we drew and lost points when you're not supposed to lose them. So the critical time of Rafael Varane is this. He has to come through and really show us, is he really that signing that United was waiting for to clinch a title this season? Because it looked like we are just 2-3 players away from winning a title. The finals that Ole Gunnar Solskjaer has lost to, the semi-finals, because remember, he played the semi-final last season, Carabao Cup, FA Cup, last Carabao Cup, Europa League. He played the final, he has lost to 4 semi-finals in there and 1 final in there. So it shows you how much United has been missing players like these, and we've lost these finals because of our defense, and mostly because of the right wing not being at a level of giving us creativity as the left wing really gives us. Because when you look at Mason Greenwood, he's being played as a right winger, but he's not a right winger. The guy is a forward. He's a number 9. And if at all you give him chances, you've seen him converting chances. Every chance that he almost gets, he puts it at the back of the net. So I think United really needs to build up on this man who goes by the name of Jadon Sancho coming through, and Rafael Varane putting more defense, almost security to our defense. Will really see us compete for what we call the Premier League and Champions League. And I'm hopefully that United are really going to clinch their first title this season, because I'm 100% sure these signings that are really came through, Rafael Varane especially, is really going to give us stability in defense. Harry Maguire is good, and we saw him in England when he was playing for a team which goes by names of England in the Euros, when he was playing against John Stones, one of a quality centre-back who plays at Man City. We saw to it that England conceded only 2 goals. The free kick against Denmark, you cannot blame that on defense. Even the corner, the corner they considered against Italy in there. So that means Rafael Varane and the man who goes by the names of Harry Maguire are really going to give us a very good centre-back partnership in there, and I'm 100% sure they're really going to come through and give us the best that we expect in there at a team which goes by names of Manchester United. So I'm 100% sure by the end of this week, I think on Friday, he's going to be unveiled. But there is a story that I read through that if at all you're vaccinated, you won't go under quarantine. So I'm just waiting to see, is Rafael Varane vaccinated? If not, because most players, news have come through that most players have said no to these vaccines. They don't want to be vaccinated because they know the vaccine really takes like close to 3 years to be tested and to be accurate, and they really want to first see this so-called vaccine approved in there and not really firing back in the bodies of the humans where it has been vaccinated or jabbed in there. So we don't know whether Rafael Varane got a jab or got vaccinated, but all in all, I'm 100% sure on Friday he's going to be a Manchester United player in there, and I'm 100% sure he is going to be unveiled on Friday. Yeah, the Friday is going to be ours, but I'm 100% sure when he's in quarantine, he's going to be training on the treadmill, running in there, such that he keeps fit. He keeps fit so that he really finds by the time he joins United, because I think United has gone on a 3-day in Scotland training in there. So by the time they get back to prepare for the game of Everton, I think Rafael Varane could really do the needful and come up and play into that game. Could Everton be his debut? Because I saw Arsenal yesterday with the manager Arteta really put Ben White. They unveiled him on Friday. Was it Thursday? On Friday, but he played on Sunday. So Rafael Varane might play alongside Harry Maguire. You never know in that Everton game on Sunday. That's going to be, I think, Saturday, because it's 5 days from now. It's going to be a Saturday, United playing Everton in there at Old Trafford. So we expect a man who goes by names of Rafael Varane to get his debut in there for Manchester United. Thank you guys for watching in. Smash a like on the video, but it's confirmed Rafael Varane is going to arrive in Manchester today. As you see it there on the screen, Rafael Varane will arrive in Manchester today. Then he'll have to quarantine for days, after which he will have his medical and then sign for Manchester United, being confirmed by the big man who goes by names of Fabrizio Romano from a side which was by the name of Sky Sports, where he appeared today around lunchtime and confirmed this. So thank you guys for watching it. Smash a like on the video, comment and share. Tell me where you're watching it from, because it's always nice having you onto this channel. It feels nice having you as people viewing this channel. Please feel free to subscribe and go into the comment section and tell me what you think about Rafael Varane arriving at Manchester, Old Manchester today, as confirmed by Fabrizio Romano. Thank you guys for watching through. It's always Rokan David onto this channel. Please do the needful and subscribe to this channel. Show us love, because we do 100% Manchester United news. I'm out for now. See you later in our other video, guys.